Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate that. About 12:30 this afternoon, gave you an update on a suspect we were looking for, Ernest Burbage, in the Johns Island area. I'm here to give you an update that Mr. Burbage is no longer a threat to this community. I'll let Chief Keels go into the detail of what happened at 2 o'clock this afternoon. I just want to take a moment to thank our law enforcement partners, our community partners, everybody that was involved in this. Particular attention to and appreciation for SLED, State Law Enforcement Division, the City of Charleston Police Department, North Charleston Police Department, Dorchester County Sheriff's Office, Berkeley County Sheriff's Office, our federal partners at ATF, the marshals, our dispatch did a tremendous job today. They had a lot thrown at them. Our emergency management division at Charleston County, Somerville PD, Isle of Palms. I don't want to leave anybody out. This is a really big effort. And if I missed you, I apologize. But thank you for midnight last night. We called and you all showed up, and they showed up in force. We had a deputy get shot, and they showed up in force, and we surrounded this area, and we were determined to make this community safe again. So we have done that, and I thank you to these partner agencies. Additionally, I really want to offer my condolences to SLED K9 Rico, who was killed at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and Chief Keels will go into more details about that. This is a tough day. It's a tough day for law enforcement, but if it wasn't for Rico, this could have been much, much worse. He definitely saved lives, and we're very, very appreciative of you giving us Rico. We're also really extremely grateful for the support of this community, their patience, and really, we know it's been an inconvenience for the last 30 hours, really strong 24 hours that we had everything shut down. You all were very patient with us. We appreciate it. We just didn't want anyone else to get injured or hurt as a result of this. We told you at 12:30 that we were going to stop this threat. We were going to remove this threat, and we did that. It's never a good day when someone makes bad choices in your community that force us to respond in a way that somebody else gets killed. So it's a tough day for everybody. It's a tough day for this community. It's not something to be proud of. Nevertheless, it happened, and we will move forward. We are a resilient community. We are a resilient profession, and we will move forward as a result of that. I also want to take a moment to thank everybody that has reached out in response to Deputy Gilreath getting shot last night. His injuries were bad. He is going to recover, but it's just a tough time, and we really appreciate the support that every one of you have given us. And I don't often do this, but I have to. The media has been tremendous in this effort. You guys, when we said be patient with us, you were. We said remove yourself from areas we don't want you to get hurt. You did. We told you to just give us a chance to get you more information, and you waited. And we really appreciate you guys getting the word out. It kept this community safe, and we appreciate your effort. And I'm going to turn it over to Chief Keels to talk about what happened at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we'll take a couple questions afterwards.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Mark Keel. I'm Chief of SLED, and first off, I want to thank all the law enforcement agencies as well. I'm not going to try to name them. As the sheriff said, there were too many to name, but I want to thank the effort. We are very fortunate here in South Carolina that we have the relationships that we do among our law enforcement agencies, and that we all work good together and we all partner with one another to get the job done, and I just want to thank all of them. Today around 2 p.m., SLED SWAT team inserted a robot into a residence on Johns Island believed to be connected to the search of Ernest Burbage. Following the robot, once it was inserted into the residence and it cleared as much as it could, we inserted a SLED K9 Rico into the residence. Very shortly after he was inserted, there was a gunshot and he was killed by Ernest Burbage. Burbage then exited the residence where SLED SWAT and Dorchester County Sheriff's deputies engaged him when he presented a firearm and he was shot and died at the scene. You know, again, this is a very difficult day for a lot of different reasons. But I do want to take a moment to recognize K9 Rico. He was a 3-year-old Malix, and a Malix is basically a Belgian Malinois Shepherd mix. He joined us just over a year, and he had served as a member of SLED's SWAT team and our K9 tracking team during that time. K9 Rico had participated in too many apprehensions to name. I mean, he was out almost every single day working with our folks and working with sheriffs and city police departments from across our state to try and keep both their deputies and city officers safe, but also their SLED K9 partners. So I would just ask that everyone remember that and keep our SLED family, our SLED SWAT team, and SLED K9 Rico in their thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
Questions?
2 questions. Yeah, can you please tell us more about this robot? What type of robot it was?
It's just a robot. It's a robot that we can use to put into a residence where we think someone may be hiding or barricaded, and it has cameras on it, and we're able to see and search that resident the best we can. Sometimes if there's a door that's locked or door that's shut, we can't get past that door, and so we have to take other methods, and that was the reason that K9 Rico was inserted after that day. The robot cleared as much of the house as we could with it, but once we couldn't clear it all, we inserted K9 Rico.
What's the size of the robot?
They vary in size. It's not a very big robot. I mean, again, it's on tracks, and again, it's not a very big robot.
Was that the same residence on Marianne Point Road that this whole thing kind of started at?
No. So, no and yes. So, the original residence I told you about earlier that we were searching was Mr. Burbage's residence, where he lived. When we were called off of that because he was standing in the front yard, that was the residence. It was the same residence. So when the officers engaged him and where the officer was shot, that was the same residence, yes.
Can you tell us what gun he was using, and also did he have any kind of ammo that was able to pierce the Bearcat? Was that how he was able to get through it? Can you tell us a little about what he was using, and did he have any body armor on himself?
I will tell you that she asked what kind of gun it was. We had said all along he had a high-powered rifle, and that's what he exited the house with, was another the same high-powered rifle. So he never gave that rifle up.
Did he have any body armor on at all?
I'm not aware of any. No.
Where did he exit the house?
Through a window.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.